guys.
Hey.
We're cuddling with the kitty.
One kitty.
Well, one kitty of many. But we just wanted to update you guys on our last doctor's appointment.
Yeah, we went to the doctor for our IVF consult. Last time you guys heard, we wanted to do reciprocal IVF, but unfortunately, Shannon's insurance doesn't cover anything.
Not a penny.
That's going to have to be on hold.
Especially since we technically found out how much it would cost if I didn't have insurance, and it's like $30,000, so.
Each try.
Yeah, it ain't happening that way.
Yeah, so hopefully by baby number 2, we can get Shannon either on my insurance or she has better insurance. Bella?
Cat break.
Loki!
Hey!
Okay.
As he comes prancing over here. You see him?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Can't see him. He's prancing. Okay.
Anyway. Hopefully maybe her insurance will be better and then we can do reciprocal IVF. But as of right now, we're just on the IVF journey for baby number 1. So we got a lot of information through the IVF appointment. First off, we got the price. So they said with everything, without insurance, it would be between $22,000 to $26,000 per try.
Not including meds.
Or ultrasounds and all of that stuff. So, quite a bit.
Yeah. But Amanda has,
Really
thankfully,
good
she has
insurance.
really good insurance because she works for Illinois school districts. So her insurance covers a lot for infertility. And IVF, it covers basically almost all of it. It's like 80-20. So
Yeah,
for the most part, we only have to pay of our out-of-pocket, which is only $2,500. So
it's really nice.
So definitely, because of that, we're able to move forward with this process. If we
Sooner rather than later.
yeah, otherwise, if it wasn't like that, we would unfortunately have to be taking a step back. But it's been good.
Good news.
It's been good.
So,
Yeah.
they want us to have 2 vials of sperm, so we would have to buy 1 more vial and then ship both of them to one of their other locations, and that location's like an hour away. But luckily, we would only have to go to that location for the retrieval and the transfer. Everything else would be local, where we have been going for like IUIs and stuff like that.
Won't be too much of a hassle.
Yeah,
but
it's only like an hour away, but
yeah.
at least it's just for the retrieval and transfer and not like every single ultrasound and every single blood draw.
You'd
And
get
all
that would be a lot of driving. But yeah.
So we found out how much it was. They told us that we can start as soon as my next cycle, which would be like March, around March.
Yeah,
early
like
March.
early to mid-March.
Yeah.
For starting, and then like when it actually do retrieval.
Yeah, retrieval end of March and then transfer early April.
Yeah.
Because they said it takes 6 weeks. So when I start my period, I have to start birth control for 3 weeks and then do stims and then set the retrieval date and do the transfer.
Yep.
I was really on board with doing a frozen transfer, but our doctor said that they'll only do fresh transfers. They want to hold frozen off if it's like a medical necessity. So like if my ovaries or something didn't react well after retrieval, then they would freeze the embryos and then do a frozen transfer.
Which they said it could possibly happen with Amanda just because when you do IVF, you have, with the medicine and everything that's going on, to make you have a good retrieval process for them to collect as many eggs as possible. When you have PCOS, which Amanda does have, it makes it more common once you're on this medicine for you to actually have overproduce the follicles that you need. Usually they said for like a normal retrieval, it's anywhere from between 15 to 20.
Most 20.
Yeah, 15 to 20 viable follicles that they'll receive within the retrieval process. But when you have PCOS, sometimes it can go up from 30 to 40 to possibly 50 follicles that they pull from from you at one time, which could cause do you remember what the thing's called?
It's OHSS. I forgot what it's called, what it stands for. It's like ovarian
Active something. So basically, it makes your ovaries produce kind of
work overtime, I guess.
Yeah, and then it could cause like fluid and whatnot to go into your ovaries, which can be a problem. So that's when they really kind of monitor you, and you do different types of a different type of shot compared to the normal ones, which would actually like it would be like a half shot or something like that. What'd they say?
I promise we paid attention.
It was like a half shot or something that
We have all the
way it
paperwork.
like kind of it doesn't give you as high a dose of it because you already produced so many. But then that's when they would retrieve all the follicles, and then they would freeze them to make sure your body readjusts.
Yeah, they would let my body go down to normal, make sure there's no fluid, and then they said that I would have to like collect my urine to make sure I'm letting out all the fluids and not holding any in, because then it could end up with like surgery and all of that stuff to undrain the It's gross.
It's a higher risk when you have PCOS to do it this way.
But she said it's still, they said it's a very uncommon thing, but it's a higher chance for people with PCOS.
Okay. But yeah.
But it's not super common. Like, not every single person is going to have it.
Oh,
it's
I
just
know.
a higher chance.
Yeah.
With me being younger and having PCOS, that I could produce way more follicles and then possibly have OHSS.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, I mean, the good point to all that is, I mean, if we do get more follicles, I mean, that could be more, like fertilized eggs.
Yeah, fertilization.
So when they actually fertilize them beforehand, we could have 10, 15 fertilized eggs if they all take the way they should. Which more babies in the future.
My cousin recently went through IVF, and she retrieved a lot of eggs. I think she said like 20 or so, and then I think she said she had 15 viable eggs.
So it's possible to have a very high amount in one retrieval. So you might only have to do this process one time.
Which would be nice, because retrieval is the hardest part.
Especially on your body.
Yeah. It's a lot on your body.
Yeah, they said for sure you would need to take at least a day or so off, depending. And
they said depending on how many follicles and how your body reacts to it.
So
it all depends.
So with Amanda having PCOS and possibly getting more follicles than normal, she might end up needing a couple of days off rather than just one.
Yeah. And then they said transfer is basically like an IUI, except they do an ultrasound on the stomach to make sure that the embryo is being placed where it should be, like as close as it possibly can be. So we learned about that. We learned about success rate, and since I'm super young, I'm only 27, they said that it's a higher success rate compared to others that are like 35 and up.
All right, our camera died, but
I'm pretty sure that was like everything though.
Yeah,
like in general.
Yeah.
It was a lot of number talks. It was a lot of information. We got the names of all the injections that I need to take and all of that stuff, and how we would take a class on it so we know where to inject it. This one being the one that's injecting it to me.
Yep.
But it's a lot to think about. It's scary. It's needles and stuff like that. Yeah. Surgery.
Needles in your body is a thing. So we will keep you guys posted on the baby journey as we go through it. Yep.
Yeah. But that's all there is for the IVF appointment. From reciprocal IVF to just regular IVF. It's okay though.
Yeah. Should be fun from here.
Oh yeah.
So we'll keep you guys posted on things, and I'm sure Amanda will be posting on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah, so if you don't follow us on there, make sure you do.
Yeah, because that's where you're going to get the most detail the fastest.
Yeah.
Because we're not really great at taking videos and posting them pretty fast. But, we're going to enjoy the rest of our night now.
Hope you guys enjoyed this.
Yep. If you have any questions or whatnot, just leave them in the comments, because that was a lot of information. And I'm sure we left a bunch out. So, if there's anything you guys have questions on or whatnot,
With IVF, sperm donor, IUI, anything like
anything,
that.
just let us know. We'll always answer you in the comments and whatnot. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.